Wake up, sleepyheads. We gotta go camping, okay? We gotta go camping. When you hear Nala panting, that means we're going somewhere. And this time, we are going over to Devil's Lake State Park here in southwestern central Wisconsin, not too far from where we are. We've been there a couple times. I'd say it's one of the best state parks in the area.
We've been there before, but we've never camped there, so this will be our first camping there, and we're going to be using the van since it's really cold. I think that's going to be a lot better.
Definitely. Well, let's go.
So we just decided on our camping spot. We drove around for quite a little while looking at all of the different campsites, and this one was the best in our opinion. This site is 466 on the Upper Ice Age Trail campground.
Pretty cool.
We'll show you this. Okay, so over here we have Giant Rock.
We have the Giant Rock.
Nala's checking everything out, and picnic table, some cool rockage over there, and this grate we actually just stole from the site across from us, because the grate that was here, the fire ring and the grate that was here,
the grate was like,
it was
just non-existent.
Yeah, it was not good. So we switched it. Got a little dirty, but it's all worth it.
They're like, hurry up, no one's around. I think a car's coming. The only thing is there's some road noise.
Yeah, there's a road back there, but
we drove around and there was road noise with the other sites we were looking at. And we're last minute, so
Yeah.
we have to kind of just pick, can't be so picky and choosy.
so now, ready to go hiking?
So yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Check-in is at 3 p.m.
We're a little early, but I think we'll be okay.
More focused on her than the view.
Go around you. Well, babe, what do you think? We're walking on the trails.
Well, just working up an appetite.
Yep.
You better believe I'm gonna shove my face in it or not. Where we are right now is less saturated.
Let's keep moving. So if you didn't catch what we were making, just based off of the video, it's a breakfast burrito. And to make it even better, we have orange juice. What do you think, babe?
It's so good. So good. Cleaning in style.
Oh yeah, smoke shades.
It's time to make
Something with the pie iron. This is a pie iron. I've never used it before, but thanks to my brother, thank you. Got this for me for Christmas, I think it was.
a couple years ago.
Or my birthday. And
Yes, we're now using it, but we're
it
gonna.
was just this last year,
Oh, okay. Well.
my last birthday.
Oh.
It says that it's good for pudgy pies, hot sandwiches, calzones, rolls, cornbread, biscuits, s'mores, eggs, potatoes, burgers, sausages, and more.
Ooh.
And we are going to be using this to try to make cookies. So I have cookie dough, right here, and I'm gonna see how it does. Can you see that?
It's getting dark out, but no, yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Sandwich it together. Man, that smoke. In the eyes, it burns. It's right over, huh?
Right over.
You have to hold it like that the whole time?
I think so. I don't actually. What does the instructions say? So we're roasting our cookie dough over the fryer, and I'm gonna tell you guys a ghost story. I'm just making it up, so we'll see. We'll see how this impromptu ghost story goes. So there was a middle-aged man who was sick of his day job, sick of his office corporate job, living in the city, and he really desperately wanted to get out and live a homesteader life. So he got a piece of property out in the wilderness, and he thought that he knew all that he had to know about living off-grid, and he was very inexperienced. But with DIY and all the stuff that he read up on off-grid living, he thought he had a pretty good idea of how to do it. So he went out there, he set up a house, a cabin, and he had the latest technology of metal siding so that if there was a forest fire, he would be protected from a forest fire. His house would have this metal casing around it and wouldn't burn down. Well, the unfortunate event of a forest fire did happen, and he thought, well, that's alright. I have my house, it's protected, it has the metal around it. All I have to do is wait it out. So all the trees around him burned down. The house was still standing. And when firemen came to check on his property, they were amazed at the scavenged, scorched land. And they were amazed at how this house was still standing, strong, unscorched. When they went inside to see if anyone had come back for the house, they found the man who built the house. He was inside, and he had cooked himself alive while he waited out the fire.
So what's the story called?
It's called Pie Iron. As I'm cooking my cookie in a metal box. And we'll see.
So are we gonna eat the guy that's in this?
Yes. Let's see if it's burnt too crisp. Ooh,
Whoa.
Burnt too crisp.
Whoa.
Oh, that was definitely cooked. It's definitely edible though. Look at that. That looks good. Alright, so we are waking up early and we're gonna go hike on a trail. It's the West Bluff Trail, and hopefully we'll be able to see the sunrise in the east from this trail, because if you can't tell, it's still dark out and we want to go see the sunrise.
Let's see it, girl.
Let's do this.
She's waking me up too early.
Maybe it's I want to go see the sunrise, but he said yes yesterday.
It's 2 against 1. What am I supposed to do? I need a boy dog.
Check this out. So we are up on the top and we just found a cool lookout over here. Look at this.
And later on today, we're going to be out there canoeing.
So last night, it was kind of this morning, I had Nala in my sleeping bag, and I just like woke up kind of panicked because she was facing the end of my sleeping bag. Her whole body was in there and she wasn't moving, and I was like, did she just suffocate in her sleep? So I couldn't get the zipper off of me because the zipper was underneath my body because the sleeping bag twisted, and so I was trying to get it undone. And
I had no clue this was going on.
And I was trying to pull her out of my sleeping bag. She wasn't moving at all. And I was calling for her. And then I was like, did she just suffocate? So I finally got the zipper off enough and kind of like pulled her body out. And then she was fine.
She was just lazy.
But she was in there like the whole night. And usually she will, if she's in her bed, she'll go under the covers. But then she'll get really hot and she'll start panting.
Yeah, she'll get to the point where she's out of breath.
Yeah.
On the verge of suffocation.
And then she'll
crawl out and jump out.
Yeah, and I was like,
so you're thinking she's trapped her. She's trapped in there and she died.
Yeah, it was
the end of your feet.
It was not a good way to wake up this morning.
Stay close. Look at her now.
Look at her now.
We're all good to go. So we're at the front of Devil's Lake, over by the main bathrooms, concessions, boat rentals. I love it. I'm enjoying this much more than I usually do. Why is that?
Because there's no people.
There's no one. It's just us.
Like a couple people here and there. But
I can't enjoy a place when it's packed with people. I just can't. I'm not saying excuse me every 30 seconds and saying hi every 5 seconds and introducing Nala to the whole world. I love it. I love it right now. It's the perks of waking up early in the morning. But we're gonna go and make pancakes now after a nice little hike. Coffee. We don't do much coffee, but we're gonna splurge this morning, huh? Every once in a while. And here's our van. What we call home, pretty much. When we're on the road. Who knew? Who knew we were going to be minivan people? Never thought I would say I like minivans.
These are thick pancakes.
Thick pancakes, eh? Yeah. Looks good though. Breakfast was so good. Ooh. Now it's time to start packing up and get ready for... We got to leave this site. Someone's booking this site already for the day. Pack up, get ready for the canoe, and find another site around here if we can. But Kari's over here. This is what we call our wash station.
It's pretty awesome because the water runs down and trickles down. It's set up to go a different way. So my feet stay dry and fishes get clean. What do you think?
Hey, it's great.
It's awesome. Look at this. So we didn't catch any fish, but that's okay. We already planned to have chili tonight for dinner, and we decided, my brother lives pretty close to this state park, and we decided to go make him some dinner and hang out with him for the evening. So that's where we're on our way to now.
What you making? chili
Yep. Chili.
with baked potato.
We're here having dinner at my brother's. It's my brother, Micah. Here's Joe.
Potatoes and chili and apples. It's the best dinner in the world.
There's nothing more fall about this meal.
Yeah.
No, you got 10. Oh, you did really well with Strong. You're doing really well.
Micah is schooling
So the
us.
expert ones.
Pretty sure I won.
Yeah, I think so.
The next day, we found this sweet little waterfall hike in Baraboo, which wraps up our mini Wisconsin adventure.
Wow, you did it. You have great balance, you know that?
So we were just down at the bottom of the waterfall and we hiked up to the top and I was able to do a little hiking over around some stuff to get to this view. This is awesome. Look at that. You can see waterfall after waterfall. So cool.